Hello everybody. So last week I went on a camp with the young men. We went on a very tall hill, and the thing with this hill is it got steeper and steeper and steeper as I got to the top of the hill. And I was with my friend, and it was like this, and it was icy and slippery and stuff, but he decided to bring everything. He brought so much stuff. I can't believe how much stuff he brought. But there I am with my little backpack. I got like basic stuff, sleeping bag, roll, and a bit of food, a tarp, right? Super light, simple stuff. But he brought 3-man tent. He brought first aid kits. He brought so much stuff, and he was struggling. So I wanted to create a little image to remember that event, because it's that's what happens, isn't it, when you go on trips? It's like little things stick in your mind and you just want to remember them because that becomes part of your life, part of your journal, right? So I created a panel for him, and I'll be giving it to him probably in a couple of days' time. So this is what it is. So what I'll do is I'll go through the process of how I made this panel. As you can see from the drawing, I did a rough idea of what I wanted to do, some of the things I want to put in, like I put a bowling ball in, I put a harp in, put a toilet in, and look, there's a bird on top of his stuff. He must have carried so much stuff. So it's just the idea of telling the story of someone taking something crazy amount of stuff up to the top of the mountain. So you're creating a little story in a little box. Okay, so how did I do this? Well, first of all, I got my panel, rough panel, and then I created my mountain because it was really steep. Then I created my background with the trees. So roughly I want the person to be around here, and this person to be about here. And I know that he's going to be leaning over, right? So put another circle there. So right, I've got him leaning over. I've got to keep the central balance a little bit. Get my line of my body, get my legs. My head's going to be here. My backpack's going to be here. Okay, make sure I put my nose in. Eyeballs. My beard. There you go. Okay, so now I need to put him in. So I know the same thing. He's going to have like his backpack there. His legs going to start here. Then his backpack is going to be like this. Now I like the birds look more like a cockatiel. I like cockatiels, they are fun creatures. And he's a beak, make him a bit fatter. And I'll put a wing on it. As long as it looks like a bird, that's the main thing. And I'll put the bowling ball on, stick his nose, then his eyes, then his hair. Put a grandfather clock on the top. The reason why is because you need to tell the time in the mountains, right? If you're on top of a hill. What if you don't have a clock? You need to take a grandfather clock. That'll work. Now I am happy with the sketch right now of where everything is, where everything's placed. So I'll just get my marker, my fine marker. Okay. I'm going to go with my pencil marks. If I want to exaggerate something, I will. I'll make the eyes a bit bigger here or something. Make the nose there. And I don't have such a big beard. Then we have my backpack. I'll make it so square, make it a bit rounder, a bit softer. That's what you can do. You can make a few more adjustments. Now let's do the umbrella. Okay, then do the grandfather clock. Okay, now the toilet, nose, mouth. Okay, do the bowling ball. Hey, I like that bird, that's a cool looking bird. Then do the body and the wings. Then put his eyeball in. There we go. Okay, so there we go, that's that bit. So what I do now is, I get my eraser, make sure it's clean, and then I rub the eraser over the pencil marks, but I rub in one direction. one direction. Holding the paper down, one direction. Like this. See, that gets rid of all the pencil marks. Then you can go, oh no, I forgot to draw that in. I've erased it. That happens all the time to me. You have to go back over and go, oh, I wonder what happened there. Where is it? Okay. So what I did next was, I got my drawing. Then I made 4 or 5 copies. So now I've got copies. And then what I did was, the reason why I needed copies is so that I could do some colour tests. So I got my pens. I think the ones that I got I really like are Bic Bright Liners. They're kind of watercoloury. The Sharpies are a little too strong for this, so that's why I got those. They're a little bit softer. And 2. There we go. Ready for anything for a 24-hour count. So what I'd like you to do now is, perhaps after you've done one panel, kind of figured out how to do one panel, perhaps you need to do 6. Create a story of a beginning, middle and end. A basic story is, the beginning is you see an ice cream store, the middle is you get your ice cream, and the end is a family picture of you all eating ice cream. Now this is the boring version, you ready? Dad, stop. There's an ice cream store. Stop, Dad. Dad goes, yeah, awesome. Let's get some ice cream. And they all get out. I want vanilla. Right, that's kind of... So, that's the boring version. The exciting version is putting your hands on the window and going, maybe, I don't know, you could come with something else. Dad! Like big word, big letters. Dad, stop! Ice cream store! Right? And then you could have another panel of your dad putting the brakes on the car. And they're all getting all squashed in the front of the car because he stopped so fast. And then everyone's trying to rush out of the car. And then like you can have like a panel of the RV and everyone's running to the ice cream store. And then when you're in the ice cream store, because that's the middle now, isn't it? Because we're in the middle. And then you can have your brother pointing at 16 different flavours. And then your brother he comes out of the ice cream store with 10 lumps of different flavour. Tutti Frutti, Neapolitan, vanilla, pecan, what else? What's your favourite ice cream, right? You could just put that in there, just tons of flavours. And the family photograph at the end is everyone has a big lumps of ice cream, and I thought maybe if you have a dog or a stray dog is licking the ice cream, or your baby grabbing it, or something like that, right? So that makes it more interesting. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that you get the chance to do a one-panel drawing of a memorable event, and then a 6-panel event, like a story that you create, like a comic. It could be 1 part, it could be 2 parts, it could be 3 parts. Cool, a 3-part comic, that'd be awesome. And I'll put a link in the end where you could see where other people have done it, and to give you a better idea of how to create a comic. Okay, well, take care of yourself, and I hope you have fun. Take care, bye.